So let's do a brief explanation. For those of you guys who don't know, Grim Dawn has been in alpha for a while. It's a game, an action RPG from the developers of Titan Quest, which is classic. I kind of mentioned this earlier, but basically they wanted to create a new game. They wanted to create a successor, a spiritual successor to Titan Quest, which has been long requested by fans of the game and never got a really true successor. But Grim Dawn is basically it. It's set in kind of, you know, a post-apocalyptic, really different sort of setting. There's a mixture of magic, there's a mixture of sort of steampunk influences, as well as like, so you can have melee characters, you can have characters with guns and shields, which I love, and you can also have magic casting characters and stuff like that. Not me, I'm focused on that pretty face. So the idea is, you know, you make a character, there's a set of different classes, we'll kind of go through it all as we go, and we'll do a bit of a playthrough of it today, really, and test it out. But we're going to delete this character because I'm going to make a new one. But it's pretty fun, it's got some potential. At the moment it's in alpha, you can buy into the alpha, but otherwise keep an eye on it, and it'll be going to beta soon, and it'll also be going to full launch eventually. But it has one act, the act is decent length. I think it's like 6 to 8 hours or something to play through. But we'll give this a go. So, male or female? Do we want male or female? And give me a name, guys. Oh man, I shouldn't have asked the chat. Dawny D. Grimmy D? I like Grimmy D. We'll go Grimmy D. Grimmy D's fun. Grimmy D. Oh yes. It's pretty close to the Ziggy D. I like that. Jiggy with Ziggy. Mutual chat. We'll go Grimmy D then, since we're playing. We'll go male since we're playing Grimmy D. And here we go. So you don't pick your class at the start. What actually happens is you pick your class kind of as you start leveling. But we'll see this sort of stuff. So it's got a pretty grim sort of artistic style. It's got like a high level of detail, and kind of looks, you know, dirty and broken because it's post-apocalyptic, so it makes kind of sense. There's some things will be improved, I'm sure, as we develop in alpha. It's a little bit jarring in some issues, but overall I think it is a pretty decent looking game. Hopefully it shows up clearly on stream. Talk to this NPC. Should I do NPC readings? Let me know if you hate the NPC readings. Hangman Jarvis, still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that I've spared your life. I don't. What's going on? Where am I? Welcome to Devil's Crossing, possibly the last refuge of humanity. You were possessed, so we strung you up, as we do with all ethereal taken. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. Oh yeah, saved. Somehow we've got a knife and a shield anyway. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue. Where can I find this captain then? He's up the road, in the courtyard. Blah blah blah. I'll be on my way then. By the way, how's your throat feeling? Not worse. I still got a bit of a dry scratch, but hopefully we can find the water bottle soon. First time playing this? No, I've played this before, but there's a new class, so this is going to be replaying. There's been some changes since I played too. I played a few months ago. How much have you played so far? This is the very beginning. We're starting from scratch here, but I've put in a solid 20 to 25 hours of this. At least put on a voice. Alright, I'll try. So I don't need to go up this way, but we're going to head down this way. Pretty standard stuff, you know, action RPGs, you can force, stand still, you can attack, all that jazz. There's a hotbar, it's a pretty extensive hotbar, which once we unlock the skills system, you guys will see that. But you can see the inventory here, kind of like hand-drawn. I kind of like the hand-drawn style, but as I'm sure things will, you know, get improved over time as we go. As again, early alpha, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of got a rough, gritty style to it. I'm going to hang this guy, so let's give him a sword and a shield. What the fuck, game? Everyone is Aussie, can't you tell? Yeah, all the actors in this are Aussie. Ziggy voice acting, I'm sorry. Don't say the text, save your voice for us. Only way to get you to notice my important chats. Yes, and there is pants. I have some worn pants and worn clothing, and for some reason, yes, they did string me up with plank and shield. The itemization system in this game is actually quite interesting. It's probably one of the most impressive things about this game is the itemization system. But we'll see that as we go, as we play along on Grimmy D. Barnabas! So yeah, the one we almost hung. I didn't really see the sense in it, but then again, no one really cares what old Barnabas thinks. Old Barnabas! You should really go speak with the captain. He'll be the one deciding whether there is a place for you here at Devil's Crossing. Oh yeah, welcome to Grim Dawn. Thanks for supporting us. So I bought a supporters pack to buy into the alpha. You guys can too. You'll be able to find it if you just Google Grim Dawn. If I paid you, would you read my 50 Shades of Grey before I go to bed? Oh man, I'll consider it. Looks like Captain John Bourbon is here. You're not looking too bad for someone just back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest, but to be safe. But we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil Crossing may just welcome you. Oh man, there's battles going up on the top. What is it you want me to do, John Bourbon? The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased in ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the Burial Hill just beyond town. I want you to go to the Burial Hill, find whatever is controlling those abominations, and destroy it. Where can I find the Burial Hill? You'll need to fight your way through the Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you. I'll find what's reanimating those corpses, John Bourbon, for I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. What is this game like? It's very like Titan Quest, which is very similar to Diablo and Path of Exile. It's an action RPG just like them. I have tried the Adventures of Van Helsing. It was pretty fun, but it only is good for one playthrough, really, I think. The game has pants. Oh yeah, take off the pants so it's a real RPG. But apparently we have like better looking armor pants underneath our worn pants. That's kind of funny. We're secretly wearing scale mail under our other pants. But I pretty much have to head off. This is the Devil's Crossing wrist. It's like a town portal system, your waypoint system. But let's head on out. Looks like these guys have been doing some sick battles here. You can zoom. I think you can even screen rotate, but I'm not sure how one does that. So I can't remember how to do that. But for now, I'm happy with this sort of orientation. Grim Path of Diablo. What type of character am I playing? Currently, my character has nothing. He's got nothing going on, but as we level up, we'll be able to select our class and theme and skills and things like that. Does it have ragdoll physics? I believe so. So let's go slash this dude, and you see they kind of fly away and his arms fall off, stuff like that. So you can see we just cut that dude's leg off, pretty sweet. So for the start, we're just going to be slashing dudes with our sword. And you'll see the crit numbers come up and everything like that, so I did 1.5 damage crit there. Depending on the stat system is pretty interesting, is what like affects your crits and stuff like that. Oh, we got some padded boots! I can't wear them yet because I require more physique, which is like basically strength stat. So there's three primary stats: physique, cunning, and spirit. Physique is like your strength one. Physical condition gives you strength to fight in heavier gear, and the agility to avoid enemy attacks. It's like your real combat one. Cunning's more, I think it's more aligned to, yeah, landing melee attacks, getting crits, and using ranged weapons. And spirit is pretty much your pure magic one. So different gear will require different amounts of those things as well. But there's lots of secondary stats as well, and lots of different types of resists and things like that. But we'll discover these more as we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what buttons my potions are on. Grim Dawn is offline. Awesome, better than Poe. Offline single player. I think you can get Grim Dawn via Steam now as well, guys. It's not pay to win, and it's not free. No, this is a typical buy-to-play game. So basically, like Torchlight, you buy it. It has offline. It's offline. It's not on servers constantly. So if you guys, want an offline ARPG to play, this is a good one to play. But it is. I do say that with the caveat that this is in early alpha. So buying in now, I don't actually think it's worth it if you want like a finished game. You shouldn't really buy into games unless you want to support the developers and you actually want to alpha test something. Oh, the zombies are coming out. The period and comma keys rotate the screen. Let's do some screen rotation. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's like, it's full 3D. You can zoom and rotate the screen and all that sort of stuff. That's pretty snazzy. I like to keep the orientation the same, but maybe we can look at some things later on. So the game features a healing system. So after you've been out of combat for a while, loots. So we found someone's hidden stash. Your health will heal up. So it's kind of a fast-paced one. Once you sort of, you can keep going. Once you get out of combat, you heal up, so you can sort of keep going. You don't need to go back to town for potions and things like that between combat. Good evening, Sean. Welcome, man. I hope you're excited to see some Grim Dawn today. A lot of you guys haven't seen it, and we're going to be checking it out today. I've played it a bit. Looks like some of these guys are level 2, so they're a little bit tougher. Oh, loots! Sweet loots! So the monetary system, by the way, is iron bits. They're basically chunks of iron or little coins of iron, and they're melted down and turned into weapons. So that's why it's the monetary system, because gold has no value in the game because everyone wants iron. Is it multiplayer PvP? It will have multiplayer. I don't believe the multiplayer is active yet, so that's something they'll be adding into the game soon. Actually, I think the game is solid and very playable, and it's definitely playable. If you want, it'll give you like a good 6 to 15 hours of play. You can play through it a few times as well, make different classes. There's like 4 classes in the game. Yeah, it's certainly not finished, but very playable. It has 1 act, and the act is about 6 to 8 hours in a straight run through. But we have some guns and stuff going on now, so I can actually switch over to a pistol if I want. So you can use a pistols and shield, which I think is the best thing in the world. Also, this just here is a this chilled shield, chilled steel, is one of the crafting components used to buff weapons and things like that. But we'll be able to explore that just soon. You find little bits of lore throughout the game as well, like this note for now. I don't think I'll get into the lore too much, but it's mostly supplementary stuff. How much do you need to pay? I'm not sure what the pricing is. But to buy into the alpha, it's like a certain amount, and then to buy into the beta, it's a little bit cheaper, and then to buy into the full game, it's going to be cheaper again. Eventually, it'll be like $25, I think. But I think the alpha was around 50. I think that's what I paid. Yeah. So we've got the pistol now. I love, man, using a shield and a gun at the same time is like my favorite thing in the world. Not enough games use it, but this is the one of the few games where you can actually use a shield and a gun together. We've got some padded boots. I still can't wear the padded boots. Gonna have to level up and increase my physique. It's $30 on Steam. Okay, there you go. Is alpha regularly patched? I would say that production has been somewhat slow, but they have been updating it. I would say it's regular, but it's not like every 2 weeks like Path of Exile. So it's in develop at the moment. They're working on things and releasing them when they finish them. We've got a crate, nothing in there, just destroying the crate. Oh man, that zombie's doing the splits. Level up, cool. So you gain level each time your character levels up. You will earn skill and attribute points. You can assign skill points in the skill window. Yes, you can assign character attributes in the character window. So let's look at our skills first. We're going to be playing the new class in this, but there is like a multi-classing system as well. So here's the class system, guys. So the new one is the Nightblade. I've played Soldier, Demolitionist, and Occultist. Occultist is your summoner / damage over time caster. Demolitionist is like guns and explosives. But there's a lot of flexibility in the classes, and Soldier is your warrior class. But you'll see up here, there's 2 sort of sections here. You can actually select the Soldier for your first class, for example, and select another class for your second class. Or you can just stick with Soldier. If you specialize in one class, you'll be strongly themed to that class and have more potential with those skills. But you can multi-class and come up with a lot of it. So there's a lot of flexibility. We'll just go with Nightblade for this one, though. Could be worse. Could be on Origin. This is it's an offline single player game, though it will have multiplayer later. So it's the model is very close to Torchlight. Nightblade. So Nightblades were clandestine warriors that sold their services to the great houses of the Empire. Nightblades excel in all manner of martial weapons, but are even more feared for the deadly blade magic. That is the secret of their trade. Nightblades are not suited to go toe-to-toe with tough enemies and rely on illusion to close for quick, devastating attacks, or fight from a distance with phantasmal blade. So it sounds pretty cool. So the way this is the skill system. You have kind of 2 choices. Well, you have to unlock the skills. You have to sink points into the class. So each time you level, you get unused skill points. So I've got 3 unused skill points at the moment. Whenever I click this plus symbol here, I'll be putting points into the Nightblade. Now you can respec this stuff as well later on, but I'm not sure what's involved in that. I think money. It costs money to evolve. G'day Varthus, welcome man. I don't know if it does require Steam for Alpha. Okay, but you can buy the game off of Steam later. So I need to put points into Nightblade before I can unlock any of the skills. You'll see each time I put points into Nightblade, I get stats that are relevant to the Nightblade. So we see Physique, Spirit, Cunning, Health. It's a kind of like an all-rounder class in terms of that, but Health and Energy. So it looks like they use some magic and some melee as well. So the kind of balance between those things. But we'll put some points in. Now we get access to skills. So you kind of have a choice. The more points you put into Nightblade, the more powerful you become in terms of skills, and the higher level skills you unlock. However, you can also put a lot of points into the actual skills. So we now have access to 3 skills. Two of these are active and one's passive, I believe. Dual Blaze allows for the wielding of 2 one-handed melee weapons and provides a chance to attack with both weapons together, potentially landing 2 successive hits. So this is passive, 5% chance to be used, 108% extra pierce damage. 2 one-handed melee weapons provides a chance to... So this seems like a good one to go for then. We can get 2 melee weapons. I'll put 1 point into that for now. 5% chance to be used to landing 2 successive hits on an enemy. Okay. So that's the 5% chance there, and as I level that up, it increases the chance to be used and increases pierce damage bonus. G'day guys, welcome everyone who's just rocking up now. We're playing some Grim Dawn today. You need gold for each point respect, yeah, or iron bits, or whatever the monetary system is. Oh, welcome from the UK, thanks for staying up so late for me. Awesome. Thanks for showing this off. Wouldn't have known about it otherwise for a long time probably. Yeah, it's a really cool game and it's definitely not very talked about yet because it still only is in that early sort of stages. But Phantasmal Blade, legendary technique of Nightblade, hurl a conjured blade infused with shadow magic that rends through flesh-like paper. So that's like a ranged blade attack. Veil of the Shadow, psionic veil clouds the minds of nearby enemies, obscuring their sight and diminishing the effectiveness of their in combat. So that's like a debuff that we can apply. That could be pretty powerful as well. So there's obviously a lot you can look at in terms of like how you want to go in the tree, obviously if you want to go through all those passives and things like that. But I'm just going to kind of go with a few of them for now. We've spent 2 points so far, so I'll take Phantasmal Blade so we have an extra active skill for now. So there we go, there's that one. I can now put Phantasmal Blades on my right click, and I have my default attack on left click. You can respect in Torchlight 2. I believe there's a hack to respect in Torchlight 2. But we also now have a point to spend on attributes. So I'm just going to stick that on Physique for now. And hopefully that'll bring us a little bit closer to being able to wear some padded boots. We're pretty low in terms of Physique at the moment, so we won't be able to wear those just yet. There's a Harbor's Master's Log. That'll be some more lore, I think. So we don't need to worry too much about that. I want to switch to the Blade, though, since we're playing the Nightblade class now. There we go, and we'll check out our new Phantasmal Blade skill. Oh yeah, smashing it! So there's our throwing dagger there. So what's the Phantasmal Blade cost? 18 energy cost, and 3-second skill recharge, 3 projectiles. It throws down 3 projectiles, cool. And we've got some gloves there I can equip once I get some more Physique as well. Can you mix and match your skill trees like in Titan Quest? Yeah, you can. You can switch between all of the different skills. So you can make a Nightblade and a combat and stuff like that, and sort of dual class. It's a little bit different to Titan Quest, but there is that sort of multi-classing aspect like there is in Titan Quest. So we're currently searching for the source of the zombies that have been raising in the area. But oh, Shiv of Psyche, first rare weapon, I believe. Oh, we can use this 5+ Spirit. Okay, so that's not too incredible. I think that's just a magical item. The colors are different to other ARPGs. Hack, you say? Yeah, hacks or mods or things like that can allow you to respec in Torchlight. But oh man, the Phantasmal Blade just one-shots dudes. Okay, so it does have a cooldown. Oh, it throws multiple blades. Okay, let's check this out. That's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. It is tightly clustered though. But I'll use that whenever I can. It's pretty powerful. It's certainly more powerful than the default attack. At level 10 you can dual class, yeah. What type of weapons are there, like wands? I don't believe there's wands, but there is something that magic people can use. But there's different rifles, there's different pistols, there's like shotguns and stuff like that, there's swords, there's maces, there's daggers. There's a good collection of melee and ranged weapons, and some magical supporting weapons as well. Leather grips, oh we got some leather gloves on, good stuff. Yellow, green, purple. Yellow, green, blue, purple, I think. Okay, so yeah, the purple are like the epic ones. Purples have like extra sort of skills and stuff on them. So the itemization is really interesting. You can actually get bonus skills like that you can't get otherwise on items. So I got like this Berserker Rage skill on one item before, I remember. But maybe, hopefully we'll discover some of those. Oh, the dagger throw for the kill. Oh, Draco says the CPU crashed. It must be overheating in the closet, man. Yeah, they'll definitely be improving the game over time, and they have been. So I actually have a dual wield passive, so I'm going to stick my second dagger on there. Oh man, we've got some of these ethereal tainted hounds here. So this sort of ethereal stuff, the ethereal corruption, is the cause of a lot of this evil shit that's going on. But as you can see, it's like pretty, are they punchy punches? I need to go Monk Roll crazy. I don't know if, I think I can't remember whether, yeah, dual wield. I got it. Dual wielding. Oh, yeah. You can put pistol shield on your secondary weapons. I'm okay with this for now, because I got my dagger throw for ranged. But we might as well play Nightblade. Oh, I saw my passive skill proc. Man, these guys are doing some damage to us. Let's throw the daggers, get some kills. I do have my potion there. We'll pop a potion. Oh, no, I popped the wrong potion. There we go. Alright. W is my healing potion. Scrap metal cask. Oh, yeah. Slashing them up. This is cool that they've added this class that can do these dual wielding stuff. I do think it's a nice addition. Oh, was that another level? Yeah, level 3. Alright, cool. So we have some more skill access now. Well, this is really cool. Certain items have their own skills. Seems like that's how magic weapons should be in real life. There we go. Okay, let's check out our new... First we got some... a point to spend in here. I'll grab some more physique so I can start wearing this physique gear. We can now wear the scrap metal gloves, which is going to give us some more protection. Armor. There's different defensive types, I think, as well, though. I think we'll find that out at some point soon. But I also have my skills to allocate. So I can sink some more skill points in and potentially unlock higher level skills, or I can put more points into, like, for example, Phantasmal Blades, which increases the cost, but also the damage. And there's also modifiers, so whereas you've got Phantasmal Blades here, which is the basic skill, later on we get Heartseeker, which gives 15% chance for the blades to pass through an enemy, and also adds a bleeding damage and also a lifesteal effect. So we could definitely allocate a lot of stuff into Phantasmal Blades, so you can increase the base damage of it and stuff like that through the putting points into this, or we can modify it with these passives by putting points into those. So for example, this Nether Edge increases the energy cost, but adds extra bleed damage and adds chaos damage effect to it. Grim Dawn is single player only at the moment, but there will be multiplayer down the track, I believe. So let's put some more points in so I can unlock some higher level one. We've got to sink quite a few points in before I can unlock the new tier, but that's okay, because sinking these points in is giving us extra physique, and I can actually wear some boots now, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, getting the booties happening. Guns and crossbows. Is there crossbows? I can't remember if there was crossbows in this. That does ring some bells. The leather pants should be an upgrade. There we go. Let's just throw those on the ground. Getting it upgraded. Scrap metal gladius, that could be good for us. Salvage foot pads. Could have used those earlier. So here's a sword. Obviously that's going to be a little bit of a damage upgrade for us. Very fast. I'll use that here and I'll use the dagger as an offhander. Now we've got the... I love the look of the weapons in this. Like, these roughly hewn but old-timey inspired weapons. So we're kind of in this post-apocalyptic world where they're just like roughly hewing gladiuses, which is like, you know, your typical Roman sword. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Amy made eggs and bacon for breakfast this morning. What a boss. So we're looking for the Burial Hill, which I think is actually kind of in the in this section somewhere, but we'll see what we can find. There might be an entrance up here somewhere. We'll try and make our way through. This game is very open as well in terms of the world. So all of the maps are very open. There's like some like little choke points and stuff, but you can move around quite a lot through there. You'll see that as we go. Oh, getting the double kills there. The Rift Hounds, Serrated Splunk. So those orange ones that are dropping are our crafting materials that we can use a little bit later. Is this an upgrade for us? Yeah, Scrap Metal Cask, that is an upgrade. Chorizo and eggs would have been better. Oh, jeez, man. Bacon's good stuff, though. I do like some chorizo, though. That dagger throw is pretty sweet. The tight clustering means it's not very effective AoE, but if I can line the guys up, it like if I try and line these guys up. Oh, double kill! Oh yeah. Yes, Amy was streaming some Fallout this morning. It was pretty good fun. She's getting a little bit sick, so I made her some tea in exchange for her making me breakfast. We've got to support each other as we stream. Eggs are a good side for bacon. Alright, let's see if I can line these guys up. Oh no, missed the second one. Oh, new jacket. Oh, massive crits. Alright, patchwork jacket is an upgrade. Let's get that, looking stylish. My patchwork jacket. Is that something on the map I'm looking for? I'm seeing something up there. Lower Crossing Rift. Okay, so we should probably go activate that. Junk Pile. Healing Tonic. Can I go up this way? No. Looks like I have to head around up the hill. Alright, so we've got this rift now. Do I have to... I think that's activate now. Secured rift gates. You have discovered a lower crossing rift gate. Cool. 8th touch human, you'll pace. So we can use that to teleport back to town now if we want. If you have the mouse closer to you when the dagger does it open the fan. I'll check. Now it seems to still fire in the same straight line. So I think it's clustered by default. It looks like a really good single target skill. I think it might shotgun as well. We'll check if it shotguns, whether all of the daggers hit the one mob all the way. So let's try and shotgun this one guy here. It looks like one still went past, but he might have missed. Yeah, I can't quite tell. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Alright, we've got the Aether Crystal. I think I need to destroy this dude. Oh man. Alright, we've got one of these Aether Crystals here. I think this is a quest item. You kill a zombie from The Walking Dead. Oh man, Retcha, we've got a different type of zombie here. Oh, so he seems to release poison as we do it, but this ethereal crystal thing is attacking me. Oh man, using a potion. Copious amounts of zombies here at the moment. Want to buy more AoE. Do you know how many classes they have planned? I don't know how many they have planned. I think they are adding more. It might be one more, maybe. But at the moment, there's like 4 classes. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's pretty close. They might add one more. I can't remember exactly. They had the fan in Titan Quest on several spells. There might be the case in this one. It's just this skill might be designed as such that it is more likely to... there's the Burial Hill entrance, so we need to find our way up there. But this skill might just be designed so that it's clustered. It's supposed to be a clustering skill, and you deal with that and work around that. We'll test it out. We can respec and sort of try out some of the other skills as well. Oh, there's the entrance. I need to actually find my way in there. We'll kill this Aether Crystal though. Oh, it deflected one of my knives. I guess throwing knives at a crystal isn't super effective. Oh man, taking a beating in here. The knives are doing a pretty good job of one-shotting stuff at least. Let's see if I can take out this Aether Crystal. Oh man! The potion for the win. Yeah, there is a lot of... like, you can combine the 2 classes as well, so... you can play like a half soldier, half, what am I again? Nightblade. So you can play a half soldier, half Nightblade. If you wanted to sort of be more physical, or if you wanted to be a little bit more on the magical end of things, you could combine the Nightblade with the Occultist, for example. There we go, there's that kill. Not really sure how damage is set up in Grim Dawn. We'll explore that kind of as we go, as we get some more loot and play with his skills a bit more. Is there hardcore mode? Yeah, there is a hardcore mode. Okay, how do we get in here? I think I might have... oh, there we go. We've actually managed to get our way in. So this will be our first sort of dungeon in here, which is for our first quest. Enter the cave under the burial here. We need to find the source of what's causing all the dead to raise. I'm playing normal this time around while we explore out the game.